Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Herve, as you may know, and my job is to bring crypto to you, given that you are interested in it. For the past couple of weeks or months, we have been suffering in peril as Bitcoin dumps, but just about 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin started to rise again. Now, a lot of people on Twitter and on general media are saying that it is because Terra Luna is trying to back the Terra Luna stablecoin USD with Bitcoin. So buying Bitcoin to back up the USD stablecoin is making the Bitcoin price go up. I do not agree with that. Here is my reason. Buying Bitcoin, which is an asset that is limited in supply, will of course drive the price up. But it will depend on how Bitcoin is being bought. You see, for prices to increase on exchanges, the buying must take place on an exchange. This means if I come and buy Bitcoin from you, from your wallet, it will not push the Bitcoin price up. Now, buying Bitcoin by this method will be OTC, which means over the counter. Now, as you may or may not know, Luna is buying Bitcoin over the counter from Binance. This does not influence the price directly. So, what does influence the price? Why is Bitcoin going up? You see, in the crypto space, when there is anything like an update or partnership of a project, it turns to blow up the price of that project's coin or token. This is mainly speculation. And this is exactly the reason why I always say when there is any increase in any price of a coin or token, it is very important to know why it is going up. It is the reason that will make you know if that pump will be sustainable or not. Now, by sustainable, I simply mean if it will go up for a longer time or not. Saito, for example, did partner with Elrond. Now, this partnership would allow Elrond developers to run games on the Saito decentralized network. Now, this type of partnership will push up the price, but it is sustainable, which means even in the bear market, they will still be using Saito services. Now, I'm not saying here that Bitcoin only went up because of Luna. There are a lot more things like the Russia and Ukraine war. Now, to pinch in on that a little, if you are in Ukraine and you want to flee away from the war, the easiest way to do that with your wealth intact is through cryptocurrency. Like, no one would literally go and buy gold just to flee with it. Yes, it's heavy. Bitcoin could literally be put in something as heavy as a flash drive, so you do the math. So, where are we in the charts and where are we going from here? Now, it has come to my understanding that some of my subscribers still do not understand chart patterns. So when I am talking about some chart patterns, this might seem like a movie to you. I will leave the link to my technical analysis tutorials down in the description, my complete technical analysis for beginners down in the description. So after this video, click on that link and watch the videos. It will go a long way to help you on this journey. When I do make a video like this one, I would like to know what your own point of view is. And you can't do that if you can't read the charts. So do your best to go to the link down in the description and I will see you there. If you have been studying the charts for some time, you must have noticed something weird. When prices are to go up, the charts would have said that prices will go up. That we would have had a pattern, or there must be some candlesticks showing that prices will go up. Before the prices go down, there must be a pattern that shows that prices will go down. Now, it is only funny that in the real world, there are actual things happening to push the prices down, and there are actual things happening to push the prices up. But weeks before, or say months before, or days before, you can know that prices will go up or down, at least to a certain percentage. Now, the question is, how can this be? Well, I guess we'll just have to ask Homer Monayisa himself, except that he is dead. So if we look at this chart, we will see that the last time we really rallied was from here. That's the 21st, actually, 21st of July 2021. That's when we started the first rally. That's this rally right here, from here to the top, where we saw the top at 69,000 here. Now, these two charts look very similar. Yeah, you might be like, what two charts? So if we draw a line from here, from the top here to about here, and separate this chart from this one, you'd see that this basically repeated itself here. So what many people are thinking is we could go up from here and also repeat this, but that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? Now keep in mind, I am not saying that it will not repeat itself. There is no certainty in this market. Like, you cannot say anything for sure, 100% for sure. That's not how it works here. If anyone is telling you something with 100% certainty, that's a lie. So in the case where we do go up here, the same like we see here, that is, we will have to bounce off from here. That's the 0.65 moving average, which is essentially our golden pocket. We will have to bounce off from there, the same as we bounced off from here. Maybe find a bottom here and then continue to rally here. However, that is not what I believe that will happen here, and I will tell you why. A lot of people see these two charts. So you see this chart and you see this chart, and these people believe that this will essentially repeat itself here and we will continue to go up to say $100,000. These people forget that we have a 4-year cycle, and according to these cycles we should be in the bear market now, which we technically are already. Now, I have talked about this higher low here and the downtrending market here on many of my predictive analysis videos. So if you are not already with this, with the head and shoulders pattern here, do well to go to my previous technical analysis video, which I will leave in the description down below, to follow up. Now let's jump right into the moment. Where are we, and what is most likely to happen? So if we look here, we will see that the charts have been following the Fibonacci retracements all along. Like, look at this chart pattern right here. All of these candles, they are bouncing off our golden pocket here. Now we can see that when we closed above it here, when we closed above the golden pocket right here, we started to go up. We can also see the same thing happening here. But the difference between this one and this one, that's this green candle here and this green candle here, is the volume. You can see how much volume we had here and how much volume we do have here. Now, some people still DM me and ask me, what is volume? Volume simply refers to how much of that cryptocurrency has been traded in a given time frame. So if this is on the daily time frame and this is the volume, this is how much of Bitcoin has been traded in a day, or say on this day. Now, closing above it here without significant volume might signal a fake out. If we do close below it here with significant volume, the fake out would have been validated. Now I am zooming in on this, and I literally have the camera in front of me so that you can see it from my point of view. I hope it seems like you are sitting with me and we are looking at the charts together. Now there is something which I want to show you guys here, which I don't think I've shown you before on this channel. How do I make price predictions? So when you see a chart like this one right here, now I put a post on Instagram the other day and I was talking about my entry on crypto.com's coin, that's Kronos, and I gave some price targets only for me to have a lot of DMs on how do I get these price targets. Like, how do I know? People still don't understand how price targets are made in the immediate short term. So if we look at this right here, we can see a lot of things. We can see a W pattern forming right here. So we can see from here to here and from here to here. So this is essentially a W pattern, that is a double bottom. Okay, and we can also see a symmetrical triangle like so, narrowing down here. Now, how do you know this? The distance from here to here will be your first price target. So this first yeah, this first line here is your first price target. So if you take this as lines here, you would take the first price target here and you put it where the price comes out. So if it goes to the upside, you put it here. This should give you your first price target here. Now in this case, your first price target would have been $44,800 coming from $39,900. And the second price target is the second bump here. So the second bump here would leave you at $47,200. I don't know, I think most of my Instagram followers are also subscribed here on YouTube, and I am sure you saw one of my posts, one of my stories, saying that I am cashing out on my Bitcoin leverage trade. So I took my profits at 47,000, and we can see that I took it near to this top here, very near. Now, why did I take profits here? Because, well, this is my price target. So this first price target here was too low for me for the risk. So I took the second price target here. Now, the third price target here will be $49,234. Now these price targets here give you the time where you will be scaling out or you will be cashing out. Since I was involved in a leverage trade, I cashed out here. Now what you need to understand is your price targets here give you a resistance level and also a support level, which means the first price target here being $44,800 is our resistance level, which means that is where you are either scaling out or you are cashing out. If the price surpasses your first price target and goes to your second price target, then your first price target becomes your support level, which means now the price of Bitcoin is at $45,600, but it is very possible that we come back down to $44,800. I am literally giving you here how I know where the price is headed. I am very certain that we will come back down to $44,800. Why? Because there is no support between where we are now and our first price target. There is literally no support. You can see that here we only have the wicks of candles. Here there is no support. Our support is only coming in at the first price target. So price targets give you a support and a resistance level, and most of the times the first price target is weaker than the second price target. Now we can see on this chart that Bitcoin had a mad rush up from about $9,000 here to over $69,000 here. Now, a lot of people say that Bitcoin will continue to go up here, say before the end of this bull run. This is one of the reasons why I am not so sure of this. I do not believe that we can go this high here, hit a high here at $63,000, come back down here, capitulate, and go back up to hit another high of over $69,000, come back here, capitulate, and we are going back to hit another high within the same bull run. Of course, these are just my own opinions. You may do your own due diligence. This is just the way I see it. Now, one more thing that I would like to draw your attention to is we can see that the trading volume has been dropping over time. As we continue to go into the rest of this bull run or perhaps bear market, the trading volume continue to decrease. Now, on the weekly time frame, we can see two price targets depending on what chart pattern we are looking at. If we look here, that is, if we take from here and have a symmetrical triangle on the weekly, we will have a price target. This is from here. So if we put it here, we will have a price target of about $48,000. $49,000, which we have met already. So you can see how exact the price target is from here to here. And then if we take from here, so this will be from here, which will give us a descending triangle like so. Hopefully you can see that. So if we take like so, which will have a descending triangle, this will give us a price target of $49,900. Now, to be honest, that is where I think this whole pump could elapse. So why do I think that? There are a couple of reasons. If we look here, we will see very strong resistance coming in. So here and here. Now this is the 0.5 golden ratio right here. We can even see that this candle closed above it and it turned out to be a horrible fake out. So we should expect the same type of resistance when we do hit the 0.5, or say if we do hit the 0.5 golden ratio here. However, if we do surpass it, so if we do close above the 0.5 golden ratio here and go up into the 0.38 golden ratio here, then the all-time highs could come back into play. Now I hope you understand here that this is no prophecy. Like, me talking about it does not mean that it will happen. Everybody looks at these charts differently. I might see a head and shoulders pattern here and some other person. So this is the head and shoulders pattern here, and it's possible that you see a double top like so, and they all turn out to be perfect, or say they all turn out to be valid. There is no definitive way to look at these patterns so far as they all tie to where the price will go, or where you think the price will go. That's okay. It is always important to do your own research and due diligence, for nobody knows the markets. All we do is try as much as possible to read the charts. So in my opinion, we stand a chance to hit this price target here, which that will be the 49,900, or say $50,000 mark. Now the reason why I am sure, or say I believe that that will happen, is because we do have patterns here down where we capitulated down here that depict the price target here, and we will not be interfering with the strong resistance up here. So I think $50,000, or say $49,900, could be at play. And I think it is very likely, because we did close above our golden pocket here. It could turn out to be a fake out, but I think we will hit that price target, or say we can, or we might hit that price target. I'm just trying as much as possible to be careful with my words here. I'm not telling you to go and invest now, and I'm not telling you to go and sell now. I'm just saying that this is what I think will happen. Now I did plan on covering 2 altcoins in this video, but it is getting very long. So in my next video, I will be covering some of the coins that you guys suggested, and let me know down in the comments which coins are you most interested in. Which altcoin would you want me to do analysis on? I would want to know that. Now I got requests and suggestions for status and some meme coins actually. You have to understand that meme coins and very micro cap coins do not turn to obey technical analysis that much, which means if we see a double bottom or any pattern on a meme coin or a very micro cap coin, it stands a very high chance to not obey that pattern. So technical analysis on meme coins and on micro cap coins don't really work that much. This is the reason why people mostly trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, because you can depict their prices with TA. at least to a certain level, but with meme coins or micro caps, it is near to impossible. Except for the large cap meme coins, of course, because they already have a lot of money flowing into them. So the best we can do for microcaps like Stratos and Saito is fundamental analysis rather than technical analysis. So would I be buying Bitcoin or crypto now? No, I would not, except I am doing it for the long term. If you are investing for the long term, it is never too late to invest. At any point in time, you could be investing, because if your take profit strategy is in 5 years or in 10 years, then you will be in profits no matter what, except crypto goes extinct. That will be the only way that you lose. But for swing trading, as we get closer and closer to $50,000, I will consider scaling out of my positions, both in Bitcoin and in every other coin. Remember, if Bitcoin dumps, we will all dump down with it, no matter what coin you are in. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you did have a nice time, because I did. Now, in my next video, I will be talking about some of the coins that you guys have suggested. I will do some research on them and some analysis, and then we will see where they are headed. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.